The all-new refreshed 2025 Volkswagen Tiguan S is here. The entry-level trim, and in front of us, no additional options. Standard out of the box, straight from the factory. This is how beautiful, how upgraded, how new the Tiguan is for the 2025 model year. Let's check this thing out. What's good, guys? Welcome back to Ron's Rise. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another video where we have our first Tiguan S. Yes, the base model or entry-level trim for the new facelifted redesigned Tiguan. We have it here in pure white at Volkswagen Brandon in Florida. I had to check it out because standard with no options. This is all of the new things that it comes with. It's completely refreshed inside and out. You guys are gonna love what you guys see in the new Tiguan S because it doesn't feel like an entry-level model. It's a lot of value for the money, and we're gonna check this out to test that theory, and you guys can call me out on it at the end of the video. So with no further ado, let's check this thing out. Now, biggest shout out to Volkswagen Brandon in Florida for letting me take a spin around the new Tiguan S. And since you guys are supporting us, we want to support you guys at Volkswagen Brandon. So we want to help you get into a new Volkswagen by you guys coming in, checking out the cars, and mentioning the coupon code Ron's Rides or Ron's Rebates to let them know that you guys see the videos, you support the channel, and they will give you $500 off your next Volkswagen Brandon vehicle. You guys believe that? $500 off just for supporting the channel and mentioning Ron's Rides or Ron's Rebates. So with no further ado, make sure you guys mention that, and we'll get into the Tiguan S. Now, I know you guys want to know what's new when it comes to the Tiguan for 2025. We're talking about a new platform. We're talking about upgraded power, 17 extra horses when it comes to that engine. We're talking about a refreshed exterior styling, a refreshed interior with upgraded options when it comes to the new technology and things like new color palettes as well. 3 new colors when it comes to the 2025 model year. So yes, under the hood, when it comes to the heart of the new Tiguan for 2025, even on the S model, we got some extra power. We're talking about an extra 17 horses, just like the new Taos for the 2025 model year. So what does that mean? Well, instead of having the turbocharged intercooled 2-liter engine going from 184 horsepower, we're looking at 201 horsepower. Now, with that said, you're also looking at a setup with a front-wheel drive, all right, 8-speed automatic transmission, and don't forget, we do have around 221 pound-feet of torque. Now, with that said, we're looking at a 0 to 60 time when it comes to performance at around 8.7 seconds, with a quarter mile time at 16.2 seconds, and a top speed at 114 miles per hour. And of course, once we mention dimensions on the new Tiguan, we're looking at 109.9 inches when it comes to our wheelbase, a length at 184.4 inches, a width at 73 inches, and a height between 66.1 and 66.5 inches, with a total curb weight between 3,600 and 3,800 pounds. So here it is. Let's talk about it. Pure white paint when it comes to the finish of this Volkswagen Tiguan S. And as you guys can see, we have a new front fascia. Sleeker, more flowy lines, all right? More rounded edges. We have the VW logo front and center. We also have our insert here that goes between the bumper and hood right into our newly redesigned headlamps, which you guys will see the high beams, the low beams, and the switchback turn signals of these LED units. You guys can come down and see that we do have a functional feed-through on the side blade here for aerodynamics and airflow. And then we have our nice grille pattern here where we have the plastic cladding and then that gloss on top. And then you guys will see functional feed-through here, Fox grill here, all right, as well when it comes to the lower half. And then you guys will see we do have this aluminum trim to go right underneath that, and then we go back to our plastic black trim with the integrated sensors right there, functional feed through, and the lip done in that plastic finish as well, where the aluminum goes all the way down here to the side profile and goes into the black plastic cladding to help protect the paint. So then you bring it all together, you look at those seamless flowy lines, and then you guys tell me, what do you guys think about the front fascia and that face card? Now, the side profile is going to give us nice lines, a nice aggressive feel, and it's going to give us 17-inch alloy wheels, standard out of the box when it comes to the setup, bicolor finish, and all-season tires with the VW logo front and center. Now, you guys will also see the plastic cladding around the wheel well to help protective paint going down the side skirt with that aluminum trim to match up with the front fascia. We have pure white on the mirror caps and the door handles as well. That nice line going all the way back to the rear haunches. You guys will see we have a chrome trim around the window molding up top, where you have the black plastic around the lowers and the B-pillar done with the gloss black setup. You guys will see also the aluminum roof rails. All of this stuff is standard. And then the shark fin antenna in gloss black with the pure white spoiler. And you guys will see that chrome trim go all the way down where you guys will see the gloss black blades on the side of the spoiler with the IQ lighting all the way around the side. This is a nice meaty profile when it comes to the 2025 Tiguan. Now let's talk about the rear profile, because what is going to be front and center is the VW logo with the Tiguan script. And then you're going to see the beautiful light bar, which we will see illuminated very shortly, that wraps completely around the vehicle and flows from one side to the next, keeping with our flowy line signature. You will see the third brake light integrated into the spoiler. And then coming down, you guys will see the plastic inserts in the bumper. As you guys will see, the integrated sensors are there as well, vertical reflectors. And then the aluminum insert, or gray insert, shall I say, that really matches up with the side profile when it comes to the side skirts and the front bumper. You will see more plastic cladding, again, there to help protect the paint. And then you put it all together, match it all up. And it's a beautiful look and feel when it comes to the new Tiguan S. Now, when it comes to cargo space, we're looking at 27 cubic feet of space before you fold down the 40-60 rear folding split. Because when you fold down those seats using these triggers here, you guys will get 59 cubic feet of space. You guys do have a cubby right here for extra stowage. You guys will also see a cubby on this side with the LED light, and a cubby on this side with the LED light from plate kit, just in case you guys need it. And then we have our cargo mat here to help protect the carpet. But if you lift that up, you guys will also see we have a spare tire and the tools to get us back on the road as safely and as quickly as possible when it comes to the Tiguan S. And when it comes to fuel economy, we're looking at 29, 26, 34. That means 29 combined city and highway, 26 for the city, 34 for the highway, and regular fuel can go inside of this Tiguan S. Now, of course, we have to check out the new Tiguan S's beautiful headlamps, where we have the high beams, low beams, and we have the switchback turn indicator between bright white and amber. Look at that. That is going to look killer at night. We also have standard in the mirror cap, the amber turn indicator. And then you guys will also see in the rear, the indicator and the tail lamp bars as well, illuminated in red. What do you guys think when it comes to the new Tiguan S and its illumination? Now, inside the new interior refresh for the 2025 model year of the Tiguan S is a beautiful Grigio and black cloth setup. You guys will see it in the seats with this kind of diamond pattern. You guys see the white stitching all throughout and the black accents on the outside and on the headrest. You guys will see it throughout the dash and the door cards and everything as well. We also have Volkswagen's Digital Cockpit Pro with a digital instrument cluster and a 12.9-inch digital infotainment screen. This is insane. I'm going to turn down the climate for you guys so it's not blowing in your face. And there's a good way to show you how to do that, just like that. It's easy. Now, with that said, first, let's talk about these seats, because again, they're super soft and I'm sitting inside of these and they feel great. And then with this whole matching set, you're going to see it on the door paneling here. So the door paneling will give you that same Grigio cloth with the white stitching and the door cards here. You will see a nice kind of like honeycomb diamond pattern style when it comes to the black inserts on the bezel, and a nice silver trim on the door handle with the lock buttons here. You guys will also see the speaker grill right here. All right, behind the handle with another speaker grill down here, extra stowage, soft touches on the armrest with the white stitching, and then you guys will see your window controls right there as well with your mirror controls. Closing her up, we also have soft touches up top. I didn't mention that, with the stitching there as well. That goes all the way over into the dash, just like everything else flows right into the dash when it comes to the door paneling. It's a nice, again, flowy, symmetric look. That's how they like to do it with these models. Now, check this out. This is a beautiful cockpit. We got to talk about it because we know the steering wheel. All right, very familiar with the flat bottom, the stitching all throughout in the inners with the nice aluminum trim and gloss black with the VW logo on the airbag. We also have telescopic manual adjust. All right, and then we can lock it into place. Now, we do have a couple things that have changed behind it. We'll talk about it in just a moment, but we do have our driver assistance controls here. We turn up and down the radio controls here, change the radio stations here, hands-free voice controls, and again, we have a digital instrument cluster. So the same way you normally would, just press view and it will change the layout depending on how you want to show it off. Now again, you can also press left and right and change what's between your dials there, like operating temps, or I can go to the right here. I was on audio, I can go to compass, press OK, and the compass pops up. It's really cool how they have this set up at the touch of your fingertips. But the biggest thing that has changed is everything's on this side, because you do have your high beams and low beams and your windshield washers when it comes to the front, when it comes to the rear, everything like that. Because your drive mode selector, or gear selector, should I say, is on this side. This is where we change between drive, neutral, reverse, where the backup camera will show up, or press N for park. This is just like the ID4, it's just like the ID Buzz. They changed it over here to the stock, all right, on the steering wheel. Now, with that said, you will see a new design when it comes to this nice aluminum trim, double textured here, all right? You got the sparkly up top, and then the aluminum like lining here when it comes to the accent all the way through. You guys will see the Grigio insert in cloth with the white stitching, and then you guys will see the touchpad here when it comes to your lighting. All right, so I can change that depending on how I want it. Also, extra storage right here. That's gonna give you like a place to put your insurance, registration, things like that. And then you're gonna have that same kind of honeycomb, kind of like diamond pattern. I don't know exactly how to classify it yet. Backing all the way through when it comes to that insert in black all the way across the dash. Same soft touches across the dash with the stitching, and then that same aluminum and gray finish with the sparklies, and then the Grigio insert as well with the white stitching. We do have a glove box here as well, plenty of space. And then come down here, we do have our HVAC vents, all right, with our hazard buttons. And a new redesigned center console here. We will see cup holders. We will see storage right here where you can put your key fob or you can put your phone. You do have your key fob here, done in gloss black, same that you guys are used to, with the VW logo, chrome on the outers, and then you do have your panic button, lock, trunk release, and unlock there as well with a physical key button, just in case the key fob battery dies. We also have something new here when it comes to how we start the car. This is our engine start-stop button here. Right there, right? And then we do have the electric parking brake here. But the elephant in the room is this digital analog dial, all right? So you guys will see that you can turn up the radio here, turn it down as well, all right? And this dial looks awesome. And specifically for the S, it's standard, right? But this is the only function it has on the S. On the SE models, we know that we can change the ambient lighting and the overall mood and vibe when it comes to the whole setup of the technology and infotainment and instrument cluster. And then on the SEL trims, we also have our drive modes integrated, like snow, off-road, comfort, and everything like that. That's also integrated in this dial. This one here is just volume, all right? So you just turn up and down the volume with it. Now you do have where your wireless charger will be right here. And then you do have USB-C plugins right here. You also do have an armrest here as well with the white stitching, and then a little extra space there as well. Look up top, dome lights are up there. You guys will see our SOS button as well. We do have our settings and our floodlights as well with our mirror and visor and light here. Now keep in mind, we do have a 12.9-inch screen here, which is new for the Tiguan. This is also the same setup that you guys will see in the new Golf and the new ID Buzz, in the new ID4s, all that stuff. You guys know this setup. You can add your widgets. It's very customizable. New graphical user interface. I mean, it is insane. Where you can add your favorites and everything here, depending on what you guys want to see. You can do so many different things when it comes to this whole setup. You have your navigation, phone, radio up top. You guys can just easily go into your widgets and everything here as well. With the press of a button, super clean. You guys will see we also have our HVAC set up on the bottom screen here as well. You guys will see our heated seats are right here as well. For our heat seats we have right here. You guys will also see that if I press climate, all your HVAC vents and controls will be here when it comes to controlling everything. You also see this bar will give us our dual zone climate controls as well. All right, so we can do that on both sides. We also have our radio controls right here, and then you guys can turn off the screen there as well. Just a beautiful system when it comes to this overall setup. You guys are gonna love it on the new Tiguan for 2025. But standard with no options, look at this interior and tell me you guys don't love this in the new Tiguan. This is a major upgrade for 2025. Now in the rear of the Tiguan S, we get around 49 to 51 cubic feet of space, and we have the same beautiful Grigio and black cloth interior with the white stitching. It is as comfortable as it looks, I promise you. I'm gonna sit inside because I gotta show you guys. We have plenty of knee wiggle room, as you guys will see. All right, I can definitely recline my legs back, and then you guys will see we do have the nice carpet with the white stitching there as well. Then we have our HVAC vents here with a little extra storage and USB-C plugins here. All right, looking beautiful. And then you guys will also see the armrest with the cup holders there as well. Just a really nice design. Speaking of, the door paneling looks just like up front with that nice honeycomb pattern trim here. You guys will also see gray for the door handle. And then you guys have your speaker grill and the cloth Grigio door card. Then you guys will also see soft touches on the armrest with white stitching there as well. And we have our window controls and we have our extra storage with our speaker grill there as well. Again, they did it. They made the 2025 Tiguan S a nice place to be. So now let's check out the sticker breakdown of the 2025 Tiguan S with pure white exterior and Grigio and black cloth interior with the HB automatic front-wheel drive setup. Because we start live at $29,495. Now, after our kind of set of additional options, which we don't really have options, I'll explain later, and our 1425 destination, we're looking at $31,511 for our total price. How did we get there? Well, guess what? Our pure white exterior paint is free of charge. And our Grigio and black cloth interior, that is free of charge. This is all standard. What we do have is what's going to come on every one of these models, and that's going to be the set of 4 Moho mats with a heavy-duty trunk liner, $296. Then you have the prepaid scheduled maintenance contract for your maintenance at $295. Those are things that's going to come on this. So there's no additional options here. That's it. Everything else you see comes standard. Performance, exterior, interior, safety and driver assistance, and the technology and convenience. Make sure you guys pause, zoom in, screenshot, or check the link in the description for Volkswagen brand's website link to see the full sticker breakdown of these options, like the warranty information at 4 years, 50,000 miles. What do you guys think, though, when it comes to the new Tiguan S for 2025? So at $31,511, what do you guys think about the new Tiguan S fresh out of the box? Entry-level trim, no options. Drop those comments down below. Now, if you guys did enjoy the video today, well, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. But don't forget to check the link in the description for Volkswagen brand's website link. Their phone number is there as well. You guys can check out the inventory, mention Ron's Rise or Ron's Rebates for the coupon code, and get $500 off your next vehicle. Now, make sure you guys also subscribe to the channel, but click that notification bell so you don't miss one video, and we will see you guys in the next one. Peace.